The Goliath tribe is described as someone who typically wins, whether it was God-given advantages like looks or physical skills, or they put their brain to great use, or they had a really supportive family. They're used to, out of the gate, things going pretty well. Mike White may be one of the most unexpected Goliaths, because when you look at him, you think, you gotta be a David. But you talk to him and he says, when have I lost? I'm a successful writer, director, actor, producer. I've probably written or starred or directed in something you've seen, and I've accomplished so much. That is what we look for in a player. Angelina is smarter and more accomplished than she wants anybody to know. Her ego would suggest, I want people to know I was a 4.85 Stanford and a Yale master, but she's also smart enough to know that if I trot out my resume, it just makes me a target. Jeremy, another Goliath, is a very likable guy. Strong, smart guy, an attorney, and I think he's as cunning as people are going to think he is. That's going to be his double-edged sword. Natalie Cole is a powerhouse. This is a Goliath, somebody you're a little intimidated to talk to. Older, black, female. You could use any of those and say, well, these are things going against me. She says, no, no, no. This is my asset right here. Alec is one of the most charming guys who we've ever had on the show, and he knows it. And he says, that's why I'm a Goliath. I mean, I'm just good with people. I know how to flirt. People like me. He's charming. He's good looking. He's funny. He's athletic. All of those are things that you want to be around in any other situation, just not on Survivor. Allison came from a very supportive upper-class family. Her dad was a doctor. She's a doctor. There's a bit of a free spirit in Allison that wants to come out. I'm not the uptight doctor. I'm actually fun and sexy and I can do things. Dan is a really interesting guy because he lost over 100 pounds, completely transformed. He's a SWAT cop. He is a Goliath. But what I think he's probably going to say on the beach is that the truth is, I'm still a Goliath in bloom. Carrie owns every part of herself. She says, absolutely, being attractive has helped me throughout life. I've been a cheerleader on the NFL, one of the highest levels. I'm now one of the best real estate agents in my field, and I would not be surprised at all to see her at the final three. John Hennigan wears everything about himself on his sleeve, on his jacket, on his arms, on his biceps. He doesn't pretend he's something he's not. He's wanted to be a WWE wrestler since he was a kid. Wrestled in high school, became a professional wrestler, now holds several titles. Physically, one of the biggest guys we've ever had on the show. His jacket basically says, I'm a wrestler. I think once you get over the initial, my name is John, I'm a wrestler, you realize, oh, that's just who he is. He's actually a very likable guy and very accomplished. Natalya, another extremely strong woman this season, very smart, an industrial engineer. Out of the gate, she did not want to admit what she did for a living, but she clearly has the physical abilities. And I think given who else is playing, she could find herself in a very strong female alliance.